A lot of small businesses know they need social media, but they don't have time to post consistently, create graphics, write captions, answer messages, or figure out what actually works. That gap has created one of the most accessible service businesses you can start right now: social media management. The best part is, you don't need a giant team or a fancy office to begin. Today, I'm breaking down how to build a social media management business from scratch, what services to offer, how to get your first clients, and how to avoid becoming somebody's underpaid full-time content machine. Most small business owners are busy running the business. The contractor is on job sites, the restaurant owner is handling staff, the realtor is chasing closings, the gym owner is coaching clients. Social media becomes one more thing on a long list. But the market still expects visibility. Customers want to see reviews, updates, behind-the-scenes content, project photos, offers, and personality. If the business is invisible online, it loses trust and attention. That's why social media managers exist. You're not just posting for fun, you're helping businesses stay visible, relevant, and top of mind. You can manage social media for anyone in theory, but niching down makes everything easier. Contractors, realtors, med spas, gyms, restaurants, photographers, coaches, dentists, local retail stores, any of these can work. A niche helps because you start seeing patterns. You understand the types of content that work, the client goals, the common objections, and the content assets they already have available. It also makes your pitch stronger. I help local contractors stay active on Instagram and Facebook so they generate more trust and leads, is much better than I do social media for businesses. A lot of beginners say yes to everything and trap themselves. Define the offer clearly. A simple starter package might include content planning, caption writing, graphic creation, post scheduling, and basic monthly reporting. Another package might focus on short-form video repurposing and posting. Another might include community management, replying to comments and DMs. You do not need to offer everything at once. In fact, limiting the offer often helps you deliver better work and price more clearly. Also, social media strategy and content creation are not the same as running paid ads. Ads can be a separate service if you know how to do them. Don't casually bundle advanced services you aren't ready to manage. You don't need to master every tool in the world, but you should be comfortable with a basic stack. Canva for graphics, Meta Business Suite for Facebook and Instagram scheduling, CapCut or similar for simple video editing, Google Drive for organization, ChatGPT or Claude for caption drafts and content ideation, a simple content calendar tool or spreadsheet. The job is part creativity, part organization. You need to be able to build a month's worth of content efficiently and keep client approvals and assets organized. Clients want proof. If you don't have client work yet, make samples. Pick a niche and create mock content for a fake or volunteer brand. Design a week's worth of posts. Write captions. Create a short-form video concept. Build a mini portfolio. You can also offer a discounted or free test month to 1 or 2 local businesses you already know, in exchange for permission to use the work as a case study. If you get real results, even better. The goal is simple. When someone asks what you can do, you show them instead of just telling them. The fastest route is usually your local network. Small business owners you know, people connected to your family, church, gym, or community, or businesses you already interact with. Direct outreach works too, but it has to be specific. Don't send generic messages saying, "I can help grow your socials." That's invisible. Try something more like, "I noticed your business posts inconsistently on Instagram, but your project photos are strong. I put together 3 sample post ideas that could help you stay active and look more professional online. If you'd like, I can send them over." That shows observation and value. You can also use LinkedIn, Instagram DMs, local Facebook groups, and referrals from web designers or photographers who serve the same kinds of clients. One of the fastest ways to hate this business is to undercharge for high-touch work. Social media management can become endless if boundaries aren't clear. Price based on scope, not vague availability. Number of posts per week, number of platforms, whether video editing is included, whether community management is included, whether client content capture days are included. Monthly retainers are usually better than one-off pricing because this is ongoing work. If you're just starting, your pricing may be modest, but even then, respect the time involved. The more content creation from scratch the client expects, the more the price should rise. This business gets much easier when you build repeatable systems. Use templates for proposals, onboarding, content calendars, and monthly reports. Batch content creation. Have clients upload photos and videos to shared folders. Set approval deadlines. Create caption frameworks. Reuse top-performing post types. Without systems, every client feels custom and chaotic. With systems, you can handle more clients without losing your mind. This is also where AI can help. AI tools can help brainstorm post ideas, draft caption options, summarize video transcripts into short posts, and create content variations faster. But your judgment still matters. Most clients don't actually care about social media for its own sake. They care about what it helps them do. They want to look professional. They want people to remember they exist. They want more trust before the first phone call. They want leads. They want consistency. They don't have time to create themselves. When you understand that, your role becomes clearer. You're helping them maintain visible credibility. Don't overpromise results you can't control. Don't become a 24/7 on-call content person. Don't manage too many platforms per client without proper pricing. Don't copy trends blindly if they don't fit the brand. And don't forget that business owners care about clarity and reliability more than hype language. A social media management business can be a real and flexible path to side income or full-time income if you treat it like a service business, not just a creative hobby. Pick a niche, keep the offer clear, build proof, charge like a professional, and make the client's life easier. Subscribe to Off Clock Hustle for more practical side hustle and business ideas. Subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.